Greetings! My name is Warren and Mishona,
I'm Rodora Mia Cabral.
and we are here today to discuss our comparative philosophical discussion on understanding the concept of reincarnation of the soul in seeking liberation through Greek, Chinese, and Indian philosophy.
So for our abstract, the reincarnation of the soul is one of the ancient belief and philosophy of Greek, Chinese, and Indian that prevails even today. In our quest in comparative philosophy, we are about to embark in a journey to the ancient world with the three different perspectives given by the three ancient civilizations of Chinese, India, and Greek. Though each have different notion of what is reincarnation, but all agree that the final goal of the soul is to attain liberation.
Thus, we claim that reincarnation of the soul is the process of attaining liberation through the wisdom, ethical conduct, and renunciation of the worldly desire. According to the ancient Chinese philosophical text of Zhuangzi, it discussed that the soul is part of the great cosmic process of transformation. Although the text did not directly discuss the topic of reincarnation, nevertheless, it emphasized how the soul undergoes a process of transformation. Zhuangzi provides three significant points. First, Zhuangzi dreamed of being a butterfly. Waking, he didn't know that if he was Zhuangzi who dreamed the butterfly, or he was the butterfly dreaming he was Zhuangzi. Second, Zhuangzi encountered the old skull, which said, "Why would I throw away the happiness done of the king on the throne and take the troubles of being human again?" The skull statement highlights the satisfaction of being liberated from the body. Third, Zhuangzi's attitude toward his wife's death. Zhuangzi said, "When she first died, I grieved like anyone else, but I look back to her beginning and the time before she was born, before she has a body, before she had a spirit. Another change and she had a body, born and now dead." Thus, Zhuangzi's idea about the cosmic process of transformation may not directly discuss or provide evidence of reincarnation, but the idea of transformative cosmic reflects the idea of reincarnation where the soul undergoes the process of change through cycle of rebirth.
Moreover, in the context of Indian philosophy by Vyasa, discuss liberation from the reincarnation of the soul through pure intellect and self-control. To support this claim, Vyasa provides three significant points. First, when passion, he neither evolves nor degenerates. When ignorance, he is lost. Emphasizing the idea of Indian philosophy of karma, that one's actions determine the nature of one's reincarnation. Second, Vyasa highlights the importance of self-control and renunciation of desires. As Lord Sri Krishna said to Arjuna, renunciation is in fact what is called right action. No one can become spiritual who has not renounced all desire. Third, the pure intellect is essential in liberating from the chains of rebirth, that reaching the highlights bliss, emphasizing that pure intellect can serve as our guide to renounce our evil actions.
For the last philosophical text is in the context of a Greek philosophy on reincarnation of the soul. They assert that the soul is an immortal entity that seeks to attain wisdom that reflect the idea of reincarnation of the soul that progress across lifetimes of intellectual and spiritual pursuit. To support this claim, Plato provides three significant points. First, the soul is an immortal entity that experiences many deaths of the body through a journey of lifetime. Second point, according to the soul of the learner, undergoing cycle of rebirth, he will attain more reverence and be a better man than he was before. Third point, the soul which is immortal and see many truths shall reincarnated as philosopher or artist or musician. Thus, the idea of Plato highlights that the soul progression through the pursuit of wisdom, that as we reincarnate, we become a better version of ourselves, emphasizing the purpose of the soul's journey, which is to gain wisdom and break free of the rebirth.
As for our insight, in Zhuangzi's philosophy, that soul is part in the great cosmic process of transformation, providing us a philosophical insight of our soul's process of transformation, like the fourth season. Zhuangzi pointed out the concept of the transformation of the things, that the soul is not confined to a single body, but it undergoes to a continuous change and transformation as a part of a larger cosmic process. Vyasa, in the context of Indian philosophy, asserts that liberation from the cycle of soul, reincarnation can be achieved through the pure intellect and self-control. According to Vyasa, one's actions determine the nature of the reincarnation, emphasizing the principle of karma, where with pure intellect as moral compass, the individual actions will be guided to righteousness. He also highlights the importance of renouncing desires and practicing self-control, as taught by Lord Sri Krishna, as the path to spiritual growth, that letting go of desires and finding satisfactions within the self, one can ultimately attain eternal peace and liberation.
And for our third insight in the Greek philosophy, the belief in reincarnation of a soul is rooted in the concept of immortal soul's quest of gaining wisdom and knowledge, providing us a philosophical insight that the soul undergoes many lifetimes to experience and to attain. The goal is to pursue wisdom and liberation. Plato argues that from the cycle of rebirth, the soul becomes refined, leading to a higher level of humanity. In the end, as we conclude our thesis, the concept of reincarnation and the pursuit of liberation is a theme that resonates in many different cultures and philosophical traditions of Greek, Indian, Chinese, and among other communities such as Igaon. These diverse traditions provide us insight into the eternal nature of the soul, the process and transformation, and the quest of wisdom and liberation. So enjoy the process of exploration to the different ancient civilizations, discovering the overwhelming philosophical ideas that enrich our lives, our human thoughts, and connection between different philosophical traditions around the world. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.